friends, and welcome to Cigar Dreams. I'm your host, the Spaceman, and I've landed in your area once again. I'm coming to you from my porch on a beautiful 70-degree spring evening in West Central Florida. I mean, the weather just couldn't be better. So I've just decided to sit out here and have a nice smoke and a cup of coffee. And the cigar that I'm trying out tonight is a cigar that I've actually had before. And that cigar is a DREW-ESTATE-TABAK Especial Dulce. Now this cigar is a smooth, shade-grown Connecticut smoke, but it also comes in a Negra, and the Negra is that would be a dark, rich Maduro broadleaf cigar. So let's get this open here. This is a very special cigar. It's coffee infused. Upon opening it, it is a delicious coffee, chocolatey, maybe aroma. Let's get a little hole cut in there. And let's get a little dry draw. On the dry draw, I get coffee and chocolate, which is awesome. Totally awesome. And so, like I said, this cigar comes in Dulce and Negra, and they use the very finest Nicaraguan tobaccos and Nicaragua estate-grown coffee. Let's fire her up with no further ado here. On the first draw, I get some coffee, a strong essence, spicy, very spicy on the retrohale. Kind of burned the nostrils a little bit there. Tonight's coffee of choice is Don Francisco's Gourmet Coffee, 100% Colombia Supremo. And this is a medium roast coffee. It's a very good coffee, and has a very rich Colombian aroma. Now, we're gonna smoke this cigar and see what we're gonna get here with this. Now, this cigar is made up, like I said, of ultra-rich Nicaraguan tobaccos, and they're infused with the finest coffee. The finest coffee essences from the fertile, lush, I think it's the mountains of Jinotega and Montagala, or Montegalapa would be the name, and I'm presuming that's in South America. And they use the finest Nicaraguan tobaccos, like I said, and Nicaragua estate-grown coffee. The cigar is just really smooth. It has a deliciously divine aroma. It's just, to be honest with you, pure tobacco velvet. I mean, it's a great smoke all around so far, and I'm not even down that far with it. This is one of my favorites. So I have had this cigar several times, and I have reordered it several times from Famous Smoke Shop. This is famoussmokeshop.com, which can be reached online. I believe it's famous-smoke.com, if I'm correct. So I've reordered this cigar several times already from my humidor and refill, put like a couple in my humidor every month. I would get the closeout coffee sampler from Famous Smoke Shop, which includes 3 different cigars. Includes this one. It includes the Tatiana Mocha, which is like a chocolate flavored shorter cigar, and the Isla del Sol, which is, they are all basically coffee infused cigars. A little bit of a cinnamon now I'm getting in this cigar. Very strong cinnamon flavor, and like I said, it's got that spicy kick to it, peppery kick to it, and very much coffee coming out pretty strong in this. This is an awesome smoke, and so what I'm going to do is skip out for a few seconds on your clock and about maybe 10 minutes on mine, and I'll be right back to let you know how this cigar is burning and smoking. I've returned, and I'm getting pretty close to, well, I would say 2/3 of the way down this cigar. Well, 2/3 of the way. A third of the way, I guess you could say. It has become much smoother, especially on the retro hail. Well, there was a little bit of a spicy kick there, I have to say, but it's just we're getting more into the coffee and chocolate kind of part of the cigar now. Very delicious. It has retained its delicious flavor. In fact, it's getting better the further I get down, which in my book makes it an excellent cigar, because a really good cigar gets better the further down you get. This is very, very, seems to be primo tobacco used in this, premium. And I believe it would be a Connecticut shade wrapper, because it's considered a Connecticut, shade-grown Connecticut smoke. So I'm just going to say that's, I'm not a big expert on cigars, but I'm going to have to say, learning from what the information I've gathered, it's probably a Connecticut shade wrapper with a Nicaraguan filler. Coffee and chocolate infused. Coffee beans. Choice coffee beans. Good stuff. Really good stuff. DREW-ESTATE is always a very good and promising cigar, and always offers a great smoke to me. Yeah, this is an excellent smoke, an excellent choice. Draw is excellent. I mean, the draw is super excellent. So I'm going to slip out again, and I'll be right back with a little bit more about this premium cigar. See you in a few. I've returned again, and I'm about halfway down the cigar, and the room aroma on this, the room note is beautiful. I mean, it is wonderful. It's such a pleasant room note, at least for us cigar smokers. I'm sure there's people out there who would dread this, right? Oh no, he's lighting up a cigar. Anyway, you ever see these people who, you know, you might be smoking a cigar sitting on the bench. One day I was in the park, and these 3 or 4 couples were walking by, and well, they said they're smoking this park, and I'm looking over, and I'm seeing the buses, you know, they pull up with the fumes coming out, and people getting on the buses, and hear all the fumes of all the cars, and they don't say anything about that, right? Which is a lot worse for you than the cigar, right? Oh well, the hypocrisy of society, right? Well, we don't want to get into that, but we'll just talk about the good stuff. This is a wonderful cigar. It has gotten much smoother. And more flavorful. Everything I mentioned before is about doubled in flavor. So I'm going to disappear again, have some coffee and a cigar, and I'll be right back. I have returned again, and I took the band off. By the way, I forgot to mention, this cigar is a Toro, that being the shape of the cigar. Not sure of the ring gauge on it or any of that. The actual length, it's probably about a 6-inch cigar. Puts out billows and billows of smoke, by the way. And since I've gotten down this far, I'm getting like a lot of a sweet, much sweeter taste to the cigar, like a candy, chocolatey, coffee. Just awesome. I mean, it's just improved like 4 to 5 times of the flavor it was when I first sparked it up. And I have to say, I'm getting a little bit of a buzz off of this. So I'm thinking maybe the nicotine level's a little bit up there. Maybe medium to high, I don't know. I'm not a nicotine level expert. But this is going to be it for my review. This is a great cigar. It's highly recommended. A lot of flavored cigars are, you know, kind of, for lack of better words, nonchalant. I don't know, wishy-washy, whatever you want to call them. This one's very high quality. DREW-ESTATE's very high quality on the draw. It's a little bit of a resistance, but perfect draw. Like a perfectly packed pipe of tobacco. So if you're looking for a coffee infused, like I said, just comes in a Negra and a Dulce. The Negra is dark tobaccos, and this is the Connecticut shade grown one. So that'll be it for my review. I'm going to give it 5 stars in my cigar chart. Happy smoking, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Cheers.